What's good, G? I'm back with another interview, and today I am here with. State your name, please.
Pamela.
And Aaliyah.
Alright, and your ages?
Huh?
Ages?
Age?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm 54.
Oh, and I'm 24.
Alright. So the first question is, how important is attention to you?
How important?
Is attention to you?
Very important.
I thought that's number one.
So would you say you want attention or you need attention?
I want
One.
attention.
So y'all say y'all want it. Most women say they need it.
I
No.
want
Uh,
If you have self-love, then you don't need attention from nobody.
yeah.
I just want
Well, number two, would you cheat on a provider?
Yes.
Yes.
And why would you cheat on a provider?
It just in me.
I mean, sometimes you may not be doing something right. Sometimes you want to bitch off to see this who I really want to be with.
Alright. In future reference, whichever one of y'all answer first, the next question, the other one go first, because y'all keep like over talking each other. But the third question is, would you rather a yes man or the guy who's gonna put you in check?
I want a guy that's going to put me in check.
I want to yes me.
Alright, and why do you want a guy that's gonna put you in check?
Because sometimes females don't know their place. Like me, I know how to talk, and I can really fight. So he's somebody that's gonna be like, look,
And why do you prefer the yes man?
Because I want to be the boss.
And that's exactly what it is. You prefer to be submissive, and she prefers to be in dominance in terms of power. So, number four, what are your biggest pet peeves and turnoffs in a man? In a man.
Trifling.
same for me, homegirl. And a mama's boy. I hate a mama's boy. Like, what do you?
That's it.
Well, I don't like trifling, but I can take mom for
hmm
because I can train.
Can't raise no man.
But I can train.
Just right.
And like, far as financial, like mentality wise, all that.
Financial.
Not like,
All of it.
not like I'm talking about what type of mentality will turn you off, and what type of financial situation will turn you off.
If you
What
broke-
type of body shape will
if
turn you off?
broke, I don't want to be bothered with. He can be skinny. I'll be bothered with. You gotta have something going for yourself. A job.
Yeah.
Understand.
Yeah.
For me, it's like, you a man can be broke. I'll deal with you, but you gotta try. Like, I can understand, but I can't just give you, I give you a few months. If you can't do nothing for me within a few months, you gone. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt.
And as far as mentality, I like a childish dude, motivated dude, or
Motivated.
You gotta have some type of get up and down.
yeah. All right. Number five. Have you ever cheated while in a relationship?
Yes.
What was your reason for cheating?
Because I wanted to.
And I ain't want him no more.
Have you ever cheated with someone that was in a relationship?
Yeah,
No.
yeah, I did. Because the person I
Alright.
cheated with was in a relationship.
And what was your reason for doing so? You didn't know or you didn't care?
If he, I feel like a man gonna do what he wanna do. If he don't wanna be with who he wanna be with, he gonna cheat. Like, that's period. I can't stop him from cheating if that's what he wanna do.
And that's true, but speaking from a male's perspective, when I've cheated on my girl, I've never envisioned being with the girl that I cheated on her with. That's just me. Because my girls be bad, but anyway. You gotta think, he coming home to her, even when he with you, that's just what he telling you.
He left her and came home to me. So let me
I
tell you,
mean,
that's that wild.
wow, huh? I don't know. I ain't leaving my girl for nothing on the side. That's just me.
Oh,
Cause
and on the side,
If they had the potential to be my girl, they would be my girl and they wouldn't be the side. Just saying, you can't make macaronis and the chicken. That's all I'm saying. That's the main course. That's the side course. It's there for a reason.
True.
Just
I
saying.
wouldn't decide. I wouldn't. And I just was a person that he knew before her, and we just been friends.
Alright. Question number 7. Have you ever finessed a guy, whether it be for money, time, or attention?
Money.
Everybody.
Alright. Give me a situation about the money.
I can't even really explain.
I can explain because they was talking about this the other day. They was talking about how niggas buy them jewelry and stuff. I told y'all that's very...
Like my friend bought me my cold watch, he bought me some earrings and the purse. So, you gotta do for me.
To my viewers, that's very weak mentality. I don't do that. I only buy girls clothes that I personally will enjoy them being in. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
It is with me.
I ain't for y'all. I'm for my girls.
Okay, since you say for your girl. You wouldn't
Girls.
have girls no pocketbook or nothing?
So if you was cheating on your girl, you wouldn't have somebody in hush.
I don't cheat.
But I'm just saying, if you was in a predicament and you did cheat on your girlfriend, you might not cheat, but you will always, some people be in that predicament. So they have to have their hush factor. Like, say if I'm messing with a married man in a plane and he got a wife at home, he gonna make sure that I'm popped off so I won't go tell his wife. That's not saying that that's what I do, but I'm saying that's what the situation be most of the time.
But you're asking me this, right? So you want to know my opinion on it.
Right.
If you was in that
As of right
situation-
now, my situation, I got 4 girls. They all know about each other. So who gonna expose who? You know what I'm saying?
You know what you just said?
I'm being honest. Y'all being honest. So
Yeah.
that's what it is. You gotta know how to put them in check. Know how to handle them.
That's
That's
what
it.
I'm talking about.
Number 8. What's advice you've given to a man about? What's advice you've given to men about women?
These women number hungry money hoes.
That's good advice.
That, but my thing is patience is the key because you could try to be in a relationship with somebody and it don't work out. You gotta step from step by step with friends and all that stuff like that. Like you just can't do it.
In my opinion, that's bad advice because you don't have patience being a human. You're only young for so long. So if this one not working, they got somebody out there that will work for you. So just,
But what if that one don't work?
yeah. I know I'm speaking to my audience though right now. But if that one don't work, on to the next. Because that way you bound to find what you want. And if not, you having fun because you're not being patient. It gets aggravating when you tell somebody how to do a job and time again you seeing them fail at that job. You know what I'm saying? That's why most people couldn't be teachers, right? You'll be pretty annoyed as a teacher, right?
Yes, I know I would.
That's what I'm saying.
Patience though. So.
Number 9, what is requirements for a dude to get with you?
For one, it can't be no bum. For 2, I don't really go off the looks, so I can't even say that. You just gotta vibe. My whole thing, we don't vibe with one another, then we can't do nothing with one another.
Now I go her answer too. I don't go for looks. We got to have that connection. We got to feel each other. And if I'm not feeling you, so it don't make sense for me to waste my time with you. So move on.
Number 10. Thoughts on men who not together.
Say it again.
What are your thoughts on men that don't have themselves together? Whether it be mentally, financially, physically, it don't matter.
I really don't have any.
A man, when I say man, I mean 18 and older, because at that point you should already know what you want out of life and you should know what you got to do to get that.
A man is somebody that's gonna take care and make sure business is straight. That's a boy can play around all day long and not have the business at all, but a man gonna make sure that it's done. So a boy can be 30 years old. A man is who is established.
Right.
No, that's not true,
That is
because
true to me.
That's not true though, but all men know what they want, and that's why I feel that's what you're trying to say. But the way that I would say it is, you're a man at 18. You know what you want at 18. You know what you want out of life. Now, it's what makes you a man is if you trying to get it. But when you just sitting down, oh, I want a Lamborghini. How you want a Lamborghini, but you sitting down all day?
On your head.
How you want how you want a fine girl, but you sitting out here eating cookies, getting fat,
That's a bar.
just sitting down. That's what I'm saying. So that's what I meant by thoughts on men that's not together, whether it be any aspect.
I don't have time for them. I just leave it like that. I just don't have time. If you ain't got yourself together, I don't need to be bothered with you.
Because I might not have myself together. How can I be with somebody that's not together?
Okay.
Yeah. Another question that I had is, how do y'all feel about niggas that like to be all up under y'all?
I like to be smothered sometimes. I love the attention.
I figured you would say that because at this point I've established that you like to be the dominant one in relationships. Because see me, I don't really do all that. I just don't.
I cuddle with who I want to. I like to be under who. Like, if I really love and like being under you, I'm
Right.
going to want to cuddle with you. But if I don't fool with you, I'm not going to want to touch you.
I'm talking about a dude that cut off all his friends, stopped doing what he was doing just for to spend more time with you. That
Oh,
type
yeah.
situation. Yeah.
Oh, I love
Oh,
it.
yeah.
I love it.
There's some different type of women because most women that I know, they don't like that. That's when it start being a problem. That's when they start having arguments, all that.
That's why you had that's a little girl.
See,
Nah.
he under me. I don't want him under me every day.
No, it's a difference between.
24/7.
Nah, my viewers understand there's multiple type of women and different ways of thinking. All of this that I'm saying, I have not been with them. I've just interviewed them the same way that I'm interviewing y'all. So this is not something from my experience. This is something from my knowledge. Y'all just different types of females because many females don't like that. Actually, the majority.
Because I'm very aggressive. So, like, I'm aggressive. So, sometimes when I don't want to be aggressive or be the aggressor, I chill out and I be wanting to be held sometimes. That's just it. Like, I'm not.
Let him take the lead.
Yeah, sometimes I just let him take the lead because I get tired of always being so aggressive. Like, I don't like hugging, kissing. But when it comes down to my man, I love all that.
I don't know. It sounds like y'all like simps. I'm gonna keep it G.
Like who?
You know?
Y'all like simps.
What is that?
Some real weak ass shit. We don't like weak niggas.
So
My
what
niggas-
It sounds like y'all like weak niggas though. Okay.
My nigga know how to treat me. He know how to make me feel good when I want to feel good. Like I don't always have to be yelled at or treated with disrespect. Like you don't do that. If
I
you
don't treat
love
my
me-
females with
if you
disrespect,
love me,
but
you gonna respect me.
Thank you.
I don't treat them with disrespect, but it's a principal thing with my females. Like I said, I got
I
4
don't
girls.
date young people. I date older.
I think older men too.
So it's like
That don't really matter.
yes, it does.
Cause like you said, it could be a boy or a man, no matter how old he is, right?
Yeah,
So why does age matter?
it does.
It don't.
I just don't like kids because I didn't have my experience with younger people. So it's like the younger they are, the more simple-minded they are.
That ain't true, cause I got a mind on me.
You might have a mind on you, but everybody else don't. You know, like everybody don't have the same mind frame.
Exactly. That's why I'm saying you can't say that.
Dude, I didn't mess with some young people. I did, and I know the difference between a boy and a man.
So what would you say I am?
I mean, what I look, what I see, because I really don't know. Like, you know how I work, I always see at work. So it's like, I know for a fact you about your money. Because if you worry about your money, then you wouldn't be at work, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
One thing, my husband is not weak. He knows he won't. He got his mind right and everything. So, and my man ain't weak. He knows he won't. He got his mind right.
Cam got a man in it.
Yeah, that's the thing. He know all that, right? But when it comes to you, right? You've told me how you like to curse him out and all that.
Yes, I do.
So, from my perspective, I would never be in a situation with any of my females that I've ever messed with or am currently messed with. I would never be in that position to be getting yelled at and all that.
But her man might like that.
He yelled at me.
I like the attitude, but at some point it's disrespect. And it's that disrespect that I don't
I
like.
don't disrespect him in front of nobody. I get him in the house. Like we in the store, he get on my nerve. I'm gonna cuss him out in the store.
Yeah.
But boy, just cussing him out every day, no. It's not like that. I don't cuss him out every day. He gotta come home to get on my nerves for me to cuss him out.
Yeah.
That's for anybody.
I don't know, cause the way that I am, I'm like real upfront. I'm a man of principles. I let my girls know my principles, and they know I'm not finna take too much back talk, no too much attitude.
Yeah.
You gotta drink water, you gotta eat fruit, and you can't talk to dude just off the principle. And they ask me out, so they gotta agree to it, or I'm just gonna keep smashing. That's what it is.
You hear that? You gotta drink water. You gotta eat fruits.
No
Yeah,
back talk,
'cause they-
nothing.
All right.
Really?
Well, and let me tell you this.
You trying
Let me tell you this.
Yeah, that's like some Nazi type
No.
shit.
Let me tell you this. Everything that I ask them to do, I am doing. I don't talk to females in front of them. I eat fruit. I drink water. And they don't have to eat the fruit and drink the water. But they won't have head for me. Because I'm not rocking like that. I'm just not. If it's not sanitary and clean, I'm not finna do that. And they know that. So they want that, they'll do that with no problem.
Oh, I couldn't do you, and I'm a whole thing.
Tell me about it.
I mean, cool.
You got your way,
And we
you got
have,
our way.
Yeah.
but that's why everybody is meant for somebody. Like, everybody have their match. Like,
Right.
I might not be your match, but who you messing with might be your match for you. Like, if they doing everything that you want to do plus more, they might be your compatible person. But
Yeah, but like,
I'm a whole gangster.
the reason why I can act this way with women is because basically, in a normal relationship, women have the power. I'm going to have the power in my relationship for the simple fact of I live life like a female. I have options like a female. You know what I'm saying? You know how dudes just come up and holler at you? I get that. So I'm not just looking at you just because we mess around. I'm looking at everything approaching me. I'm taking care of all my options. That's why they know about each other and they don't care. And like another thing I do is most dudes when they have sex, right? They'll get their nut, the female don't, right? It's the complete opposite with that. I don't bust nuts because it's very wasteful. I feel like I'm not gonna bust nuts until I'm ready to have babies. So I just have sex for the sake of having it. I'm not busting nuts. Cause I'm not a little kid. I know I know when it's coming.
It don't matter about a kid or not. Like, a man want to be pleasured also.
And I get that pleasure. Just because I'm not climaxing, that don't mean that I experience that pleasure.
But if you're not commenting, how you're not experiencing that pleasure?
I am, because this is what it do. Every time. No, listen. We're using tactics like that, right? She, in her mind, she's thinking, dang, why I ain't make this dude come? Everybody else come, but not this dude. The next time she is throwing it back harder, she is giving me head better, all that. And it always anticipates and escalates. So I'm having great sex, never even planning on busting a nut. So, and it's that, oh, I want him to bust. And she wants me to bust. I know all of my girls that I mess with want me to bust, but they're not gonna make me do that. And it's that power that makes them so submissive to me, because they wanna please me. And they know they're in competition, so they always want to one-up the other female. That's why they all know about each other. A lot of dudes don't gotta like me, straight up. But that's what it is. And that's the situation I live in.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong
Like
with
if you played your options like I'm playing mine,
I didn't
you
do
can
that.
have this power.
But I ain't have everybody do about each other. You
Oh, no, I ain't.
Like, I ain't crazy like that, because all my
That's
shit
the
is
sneaky
crazy.
part.
No. Because I don't mess with nobody that just want to have me and still do their thing. They do on me and only me. So, mine is ready to kill behind me. So, I ain't messing
Yeah.
with them.
And that's what it's like. They only want me, but they know I'm never gonna pick just one of them. So
Got no type of
they always like one upping each other.
because then I play games like men. I play men games.
Exactly. You thinking like a man. Men are naturally in less power.
I feel like both. I feel like both.
I don't know. I know how it feels to have that power, and I know how it feels to not to have the power. Cause I done been that dude for to cut off all my females for one girl, and she do me shady. So that's me. And with you is dudes, so why would you let them know? Cause they gonna be at each other top. Especially if you got that wop.
I'm trying to tell you. Mine's
So-
on block and he called for 10 different numbers.
I don't care how good it is. I've never been the type of dude for to break my morals for a girl.
It's not necessarily you breaking
You
your
ain't got that
rules.
right one yet.
It's like when you find that person that you actually vibe with, you can feel the connection. You gonna wanna do whatever to make her happy. But if you don't have that one to make you feel like that, you're not gonna want to. It don't matter how much pussy you get. If the bitch not making you happy, mentally, physically, emotionally, everything, you're not gonna care. Like, period. You're not. I'm gonna say this as a woman. If a man is not pleasing me, if he's not making me happy, if I'm always mad at him, or we always into it, I'm not gonna be bothered with you. Like, I'm
All
just
right.
gonna move on to the next.
Now let's say he's doing all of that, all of those things, right? But he had option. How you feel about him now?
I mean, we had options.
You knew you weren't the only
We had
one.
options for too long. I'm gonna keep it like that. Like, I will give you your time.
So you
plan,
finna-
your time, but I'm not about to sit up here and wait 5, 6, 7 months for you to get your shit together. I'll give you a little 2, 3, because I might be still doing me, and I might not be ready to cut off everybody for you.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you time to get your shit together, because I can cut off whoever I want to when I'm ready.
Yeah. And that's
just
true.
that. But if you want to sit up here and be with me and have 6 different bitches, and we've been messing around for a year, no sir.
You leave my house and go and buy another bitch out. You know, that ain't working like
You
that.
done beat these cakes up, like you about to go beat that whole cake up.
That's how,
Is it good enough for you?
that's how it is supposed to be,
But
though.
that's how people get put in their feelings. That's what I'm getting at. Like, I'm not about to put nobody in their feelings if I don't see myself being with you, I ain't fucking with you like that. I ain't about to have, if I'm a man and this whole steady trying to come at me, I'm just like,
Nah.
like, you doing too much.
Like me and my friend, we just
But
friends
think
with
about it.
benefits.
Somebody just threw you some easy pussy, now you burning.
Huh?
Somebody just threw you some easy pussy, now you burning.
Oh no, I'm always protected. I don't know. I don't got no kids, never had no STDs. I always wrap up.
You ain't never wrapped up.
Oh no, they got flavorful condoms. I don't play. I wrap up everything. We in Baton Rouge.
You might do
I'm
it,
not finna
but
play
you
like
think
that.
Everybody else in Baton Rouge doing that?
It don't matter. I'm doing it for me. You know what I'm saying?
Every girl you done had 5, 6, 7 men. You don't know how many men that girl done had.
That's cool. But guess
Like,
what?
just like you, if this girl got a boyfriend that you messing with, and y'all sneaking around or whatever, you have sex with her like you having sex with her man because she's
All right.
slept with him, or you kissing her like I'm kissing this nigga.
That's kind
Oh,
of.
shit, some good nigga come kiss on
So
you.
you.
That's kind
A
of.
little bit, you know.
Yeah.
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 I feel bad 'cause I done gave this nigga time.
That's kind of getting along. So let me explain to y'all. I have an imprint. Do y'all know what that is?
I know.
Okay, what about your different?
Do you know what an imprint is?
Like they have more than one way to do it.
Most females that were raised with a dad, their dad is their imprint. They go for dudes that act like their dad or look like their dad, right?
Oh, that's me. My
The-
looks like my daddy, acts like my daddy.
And your dad was your imprint. You probably find it hard to resist men like your dad, right?
My daddy was a good man.
Exactly. But he imprinted you in that way. The second way that you can be imprinted, most girls without dads, is most females, as y'all know, don't have orgasm or never had an orgasm. So most likely it'll be the boyfriend that not only gave them their first orgasm, but also treated them right. I have that effect. That's why I have my option, and that's why I can get a girl a while out like that.
I got my daddy.
Because if you take an 18-year-old who's had sex before but never had an orgasm, then you give her that. She's always thinking of you. Even when she with this man. That's why I don't care. Because she going to call me after him and be like, what you doing? Because she thinking about me. That's why I can behave the way I behave. That's the mentality I have. A lot of dudes don't have that.
Okay, my husband gives me an orgasm and my friend gives me an orgasm. So why I be thinking about my friend sometimes and and my husband a good man, he gives me an orgasm, but I still think about my friend sometimes.
All right. See, you're stuck in between both imprints that I mentioned. You're stuck between the imprint of your dad and you stuck in between the imprint of the orgasm. So that's two different imprints, a vaginal imprint and the mental imprint, right?
And they both good to me, so.
Exactly. That's two imprints. You easily imprint it. It just will probably explain why you like to be dominant.
Well, you know what? She ever pat my own self on the back.
Yeah.
That ain't like a whole dude. It's like a whole.
And I'm pretty sure you've been imprinted too. So was your dad your imprint or the other one? Because you probably still be thinking about that nigga with your current nigga. Or he resembles your current nigga.
My current nigga is the nigga that gave me my first.
Imprint.
Yeah. But
Exactly.
I know my baby daddy, but I ain't in love with him at all.
And you'll probably do some stuff for him that you ain't never do for no other nigga, right?
It depends.
So don't say I'm controlling because that's what I'm going to do. Because I know I got that effect on girls.
But he don't have that effect on me for the real say fucking goes. Like if I say I'm not gonna do it, I'm not gonna do it. If I say that I don't want to fuck, I don't want to. Don't touch me.
And that's because you always see you try to play it off as submissive, but you got a dominant personality. Because what I say goes.
Like what I say goes. If I say no, then it's no. Like I'm very much of both. Like I'm bipolar as fuck.
I don't know.
Like you can't figure me out. Like ain't no man. Like every man I've always been with.
I'm not trying to figure you out.
I'm not saying you. But like every man that I've always been with, they be like, I'm trying to figure you out. That's you
cannot
figure
figure me
You can't
out.
figure me out. All you do is you go with the fucking, you get with the program.
Over the floor.
That's all. Like if you can't figure me out, all you do is find a way to better yourself with the situation.
Adapt to.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, and that's cool. I appreciate y'all thoughts, but that was me explaining the imprint once again because every time I say this, I get crazy looks and get called controlling, but every man don't have what I have. That's the simple fact of the matter. If you like this video, like, comment, share, subscribe. Thank y'all for doing the interview.
You're welcome.
All right.
Ain't it gonna be